Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Seinarukana with me, Phantom Zawai. So when we left off, we had, Katima rather, had perhaps acquired the Prosia record. Seems like there's some dissension within our growing ranks of the rebellion. All kinds of things kind of brewing in the background, but let's hop right back into it and see what happens, shall we? I walk outside the school to enjoy the feel of the night wind. I can't sleep tonight for some reason. I'm physically exhausted, but my mind's wide awake. We got Katima to Mistolte, as planned, and even found the Prosia record that's proof that she's Agia's heir. She should be able to declare herself as the rightful queen of Agia now, so why am I so worried? Someone's already here? There shouldn't be anyone else out this late, but it seems like there's somebody standing in the cool air. Weren't you going to bed early tonight? I see. Same as me. Yeah, I'm wide awake. I stand next to her. Her golden hair blows in the wind. She's beautiful in the starlight, like a painting. I can understand why everyone looks to her like a star of hope. I want to know what she's thinking about by herself out here. But it's hard to ask her. The two of us just stand silently for a while in the breeze. If Katima's not going to talk about the proof that she's inherited, I don't want to press her. But there's something different about her now. She's worrying by herself, suffering by herself. As her friend, I can't help but feel sad about that. You're not being very convincing. She smiles bitterly and goes quiet again. Actually, I can't bring myself to go back to my room. If I did, she might stay out here forever. I look at her, trying to think of how to tell her that there's no need to keep everything to herself. She can at least tell someone else. After only a few moments, she lets out a sigh and gives up. That's right. If you're worried about something, I don't want you to carry it all by yourself. I won't force you, but it looks like it's hurting you not to say anything, so I'll wait here as long as it takes. Not a happy story, I imagine. She begins to talk. I quietly listen, and I listen quietly and attentively. She does have a point. If he killed Katima, then Agia's royal family would be extinct, and the war would be over. He didn't need to massacre a town that was just being used as a supply point. We don't even have a good idea of why he started going after Agia's royal family at all. Revenge?
故郷や家族を奪われ復讐に燃えているのと同じく、ダラバもまた家族を奪った者に復讐しようとしているのです。ダラバは我がアイギア国を滅ぼし、その血族を虐殺しました。ですが、アイギアが滅ぼされる昔、アイギア国はとある血族を同じく根絶やしにしたのです。その名はレストアス。アイギアの影武者や右腕として非合法の諜報活動などに手を染めつつ王家を陰から支えていた一族でした。しかしある日、レストアス一族の一人が冷戦状態にあった隣国の軍に捕獲されました。敵国の諜報活動を担っていた人物として処刑されることとなったのです。 その時アイギアはそのものを見殺しにしました。その上自分たちとの関係が明るみになるのを恐れ、レストアスの血族を人知れず皆殺しにしてしまったのです。
Yikes. That's why? Then you mean Dravs?
ええ、そうです。ダラバの本名はディスバーファ・レストアス。アイギアに滅ぼされたレストアス一族の末裔なのです。
This war is his revenge then. And it's not going to end until she tastes the same suffering. Until we're all completely destroyed.
母はこの過去を私に教えてはくれませんでした。そして血族ではない別の人間にこの記憶を押し付けてしまった。おそらくはダラバの復讐から逃れようとする彼女なりの手段だったのでしょう。しかしそれでは止められなかったのです。もはや互いの憎しみはどちらかが死ぬまでついえることはないのですから。
But that's not right. It's not like you killed his family. I look into her eyes. They're clear and beautiful, and at the same time, strangely fragile. Is it tragic determination that I'm seeing in her? Why is she forcing all of this onto herself?
殺したのはアイギアの王族たちです。私がアイギアの血脈に連なる以上、憎悪の対象から逃れることなどできません。それこそが逃れられぬ宿命です。ミストルテの男が語ったプロジア文書を継ぐ苦しみとは、過去の罪に苛まれ復讐の連鎖に組み込まれるこの運命なのでしょう。
I don't get it. Both Katima and Drav. Why can't they leave this behind? But maybe they can't help it. It's hard to break free from years of tradition and your past. History can weigh heavily.
先ほど話した事件は歴史の1ページでしかありません。それ以前から2つの血族は互いに憎しみ合い、片方がもう片方に苦しみを与えることで続いていたのです。プロジア文書は復讐の記憶。血で血を洗い、復讐に復讐を重ねる。そうやって長い年月、私とダラバの一族は終わることのない争いを続けてきたのです。それがこれからも続くでしょう。それが私の運命なのだと今日改めて思い知らされました。
It's strange for her to complain like this, but she doesn't seem weak. Rather, I'm glad that she's opening up. She has always been trying to do everything by herself, but she's looking to us for help now.
今回の戦いも所詮は互いに家族を殺された2人の殺し合いに過ぎないのです。ダラバだけを責められません。
I hate seeing her slump in depression. We were only looking for it so she could lead her people. It's only bringing her misery. Someone has to do something to help her. As soon as I think that, I start talking. I don't believe destiny can be given to someone. She looks up in surprise. Destiny is just a word to force people onto only one road. For example, fighting and killing people. Your mother tried to end it, right? But she couldn't. So shouldn't you try to live up to her dying wish? Isn't there a way to end this war, and not leave any hatred? If you both agree to put down your swords, you won't have to fight anymore.
恨みを残さないようにですか。そんなことできるのでしょうか。
For example, we have our eternity swords, and we use their power to fight. Power's not all they're good for. The first thing we did when we came to this world was forage for food. I used Aurora to peel some fruit, and Raimi cried about it. Back then, I wasn't thinking about using my sword to kill an enemy at all. It's the same for the Prosia record, right? There has to be something more to it than just gathering soldiers, killing Drav. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have butted into your business. Forget I said anything.
いえ、いい方法だと思います。恨みを残さないように戦いを終わらせる。確かにそうすれば、どちらも復讐は終わりますね。
Easier said than done, though. Light starts to come back to her eyes. The dark clouds that were covering them start to disperse.
やはり、打ち明けてよかったようです。望むのおかげで覚悟が決まりました。
Ready?
はい、今まで決めかねていたのですが、明日皆の前で宣言しようと思います。私がアイギア王家の正当な後継者であると。
Okay. Yeah, that's probably best.
望む、明日の宣言式の間、私のそばにいてくれますか？
Huh? I'm not good for anything.
いてくれるだけでいいのです。望むがそばにいてくれるだけで、私は。
She trails off and then blushes for some reason.
いいえ、何でもありません。とにかく、明日はお願いします。
Oh yeah, Nozomu. Now we're talking. As soon as she says that, she rushes off back into school. What the heck was she about to say? Now I'm gonna be wondering about it all day. Oh well. If she's going to declare it tomorrow, I should tell Satsuki and everyone else. It's a little sudden, but it should help handle a lot of the little problems that are coming up in Mistletoe, and the sooner the better. When she declares who she is, that should unite the rebels and turn them into a real army. She really will bring hope to the people of this world. That's the future that I see. Alright.
本日はお集まりくださいまして、誠にありがとうございます。
She's making her declaration at the Lord's house in Mistletoe. Influential people from all over have gathered as part of the rebellions. It's a noble group. However, from the look in their eyes, they're not here to happily welcome the revival of the Agia kingdom. More than that, they're sizing up the new leader. Is she going to be to their advantage? Or do they have something else in mind? While officially, they're all friendly to her, it's easy to see what's actually going on under the surface.
私、カティマ・アイギアスは、今日をもって、旧アイギア王家の正当な後継者として名乗り出るとともに、アイギア国の復興を宣言します。我がアイギアに伝わる神権が、アイギア王家継承の証です。私はこの剣に誓って、王女としての役目を最後まで全うする所存です。
A cheer breaks out with the declaration of Agia's revival. Before, they were just rebelling against Grundros, but now they're Agian troops. They're a real army. I don't know if this is okay, though. Are the people here really swearing loyalty to Agia? It's impossible to tell.
皆様方のおかげで、私たちはグルンドラスの兵を次々に打ち破り、ここ、ミストルテの町まで攻め上がることができました。
The people begin shouting their own responses.
このままグルンドリアスまで攻め入ろうぞ。そうだ。このままグルンドリアスを奪い、ダラバの首を取ろう。
A huge cheer goes up from them all. They didn't think they could fight back on their own, but as soon as they believe they have power, their attitudes change completely. Basically, they're not looking at the kingdom's future, but to lash out because of the current situation. Satsuki shakes her head and sighs. She's a little astounded by how easily they get carried away. I feel the same way. Katima strikes her sword against the ground. They all immediately go quiet.
皆様の気持ちは分かりました。しかし、このままグルンドレアスに攻め込めば、お互い多くの犠牲を払うでしょう。武力を行使するより先に、まずは話し合いによって、この戦争を終わらせることができないでしょうか。私は、グルンドラスと和議を結ぶことが、この戦いを最も早く終わらせる道ではないかと考えております。
All of them become restless and start mumbling. None of them believe it can be solved by talking. I got my doubts as well. Or maybe it'd be more accurate to say that they don't want to solve it like that. But Katima continues without hesitation.
我がアイギア軍はしばらくこの地にとどまり、グルンドラスのダラバウーザ将軍と話し合うべく交渉ですので、ご助力いただいております領主、貴族の方々におかれましては、今後勝手な行動は慎んでいただきます。
She looks over the crowd with her hands resting on her sword. Nobody raises an objection. Or maybe they're overwhelmed by the force of her presence.
異論はないようですね。この意志に逆らう者は行動を起こす前に私に是非を問うてください。くれぐれも勝手に軍を動かすことのなきように。
She turns away from the crowd, her declaration over. Few of the people here look happy about it, but none of them say anything against her either. The path to peace that she's chosen may be ridiculous, but denouncing her won't stop her. But can she really reach peace with Drav through diplomacy? That may be what worries me the most. I doubt it. It's been a week since Katima made her declaration. We're just killing time in the student council room. The reason we're this relaxed is that the whole army's on standby while we wait for Katima's peace messenger to return.
さすがに1週間も何もないと暇でしょうがないね。
Nozomi's starting to go stir crazy.
送った使者は帰ってきたのかな。
Doesn't seem like it. Katima hasn't said anything either.
カティマさんには会ったの？
I shake my head. After that day, she became the queen of Agia. She's been busy ever since then, with no time to meet us.
カティマさんが女王様になれたのは素直に嬉しいけど、たまに顔ぐらい見に来てほしいよね。
Don't be selfish. It's tough being queen, you know? She's got visitors every hour and has to think about rebuilding her country.
望む。なんかお前、カティマさんのマネージャーみたいな口ぶりだな。
Idiot! No, I don't! Nozomi glares at me for some reason. I didn't do anything wrong. It's probably a bad idea to make up an excuse, though, so I just shut up.
でもさ、こうしてのんびりするのって久しぶりだよね。この世界に来てからずっと慌ただしかったし。
俺たちも正規軍となった以上、食料も支給されるから調達しに行く必要もないしな。
それはそれで寂しいような感じがするね。
私たちいつになったら元々の世界に帰れるのかな。
If we defeat Drav, the barrier around this world should disappear, and we'll be able to leave on Monobe.
ダメじゃん。
Nozomi suddenly stands up.
ダラバと和議を結んじゃ倒せないじゃん。プロテクトかかったままじゃん。
Oops. That is an oversight.
そっか、そういうことになるな。
If it does.
みんなでここに永住する？私は嫌だけど。
私も嫌。絶対に元いた世界に帰りたい。
Nozomi begins shrieking. Ugh, this is so annoying. Thankfully, the door opens and Satsuki comes in.
みんな聞いて。
どうしたんですか、そんなに慌てて。
待機命令が解除されたわ。
え？ということは、
アイニア軍はグルンドラス氏とグルンドレアスまで進軍することになったわ。
So the peace talks did not go well. Evidently. In other words, Katima's attempt for peace failed. What about the messenger? Did he come back? They probably sent his head back or something.
グルンドラスはカティマさんはアイニア国の正当な女王として認めないと宣言したわ。
In other words, there's no need for them to even talk to someone who's not actually the leader of a country.
でもカティマさんは親権を持ってるし、継承者の証だって手に入れたんでしょ。
どちらもアイニアにとって必要なものだから、グルンドラス国の人間には関係ないのよ。
何それ。
カティマさん、ちょっとかわいそうだね。
She might be depressed now. I hope we have the chance to see her at least once before we leave. So what about Katima? Where is she right now?
多分漁師の館にいるんだと思うけど、今はミストルテの町も戦争の準備で大騒ぎだし。
I see.
とりあえず私たちも準備しなきゃね。はあ、これが最後の戦いとなりますように。
Not gonna happen, Nozomi. Hate to burst your bubble.
じゃあみんなそれぞれ持ち場に戻るか。
はい。
I head back to my room and slump in my chair. I can't help but sigh. I wonder what Katima's doing right now. She's probably disappointed that she's not strong enough on her excuse me, on her own yet.
ため息をつくと幸せが逃げていきますよ。
Huh? I look up. Man, my throat. One sec. Okay, apologies. Okay, I look up and Katima's standing right in front of me, in her school uniform. What are you doing here?
ごめんなさい。本当は正面から入ってくるはずだったのですが、そば役の目をかわすために窓から入ってしまいました。
You slipped out? Don't you have work to do?
のぞみに会っておきたかったのです。
Oh yeah, boy. My heart skips a beat. I wanted to see her too, but for her to come see me at this time of night.
和平工作は失敗に終わりました。ダラバとは戦うしかないようです。
Satsuki told us that we're going to invade Grundrias. Is that true?
はい。もう一度望むたちの力が必要になります。私の力が足りなかったばっかりに。
She looks down apologetically. Don't look like that. I told you I'd fight for you and into this world. Or, let me try that again. I told you I'd fight for you in this world to the very end. You're not a burden on us.
そう言ってもらえると助かります。
I won't hesitate, no matter what needs to be done. We will win this war.
私もそのつもりです。
カティマ、どこにいるのですか?
We can hear Cromway outside the window. I look out and see him wandering around down through the yard.
クロムウェイには私の側近として兵をまとめてもらっているんです。今までと変わらないものがないとどうにもやりづらいので。
I see. Cromway! Katima's in here!
すぐに来てください。同盟領の領主から書状が届いています。
わかりました。では、望む。話し相手になってくれてありがとうございました。
She puts her foot up on the window frame. Apparently she's going to leave just like she came. Not very queen-like.
それと、実は少しだけ良かったと思うところもあります。
Huh?
もう一度望むたちと共に戦うことができるのですから。それではまた後で。
With those last words, she nimbly jumps out the window.
全く女王として名乗り出たからには相応の責任を果たしていただかなければ困ります。
共に戦う仲間の意思を確認するのも立派な仕事。そういうことにしておいてください。
女王陛下になられたら急に口が達者になられましたね。そう言われたら何も言えないではないですか。
Smooth.
すみません。
The two of them leave as they talk. I watch her go until she's out of sight, remembering her words. I will be able to fight with you once again. She wants to fight with us again, side by side. Knowing that she feels the same way I do makes me strangely happy. All right.
若いな。
Whoa, what are you doing there?
望む。俺もお前たちとまた一緒に戦えて嬉しいぜ。
What happened to Nozomu, like, really not wanting to fight? Now he's like, yes, I get to fight with her again. Yeah! Okay, time to get changed. Wow, wow, wow. The next day, the Aegean army leaves Mistletoe to capture Grundrias. The entire Grundras army will defend, or will definitely be returning to their capital to defend it. This is going to be a harsh battle, well beyond anything we've seen so far. The Aegean army has swelled to over a dozen times larger than it was at the start, but none of them have eternity swords. They can't fight against the lance.
先陣は私と望むたちが務めます。後続部隊も統率をできる限り保ち、敵兵を掃討してください。
はい。配備された矛部隊は皆様方に任せます。ご分を。
いい？のぞむくん、のぞみちゃん。後ろからついてくる兵たちに頼っちゃダメよ。敵のすべてを私たちだけで倒すつもりで挑まなきゃいけないわ。
No pressure.
わかってる。
Nozomi looks a little uneasy too. We've been fighting all this time. I'm sure we can handle it.
そうだね。それにこの戦いに勝てば元の世界に帰れるかもしれないんだもんね。
応援してるぜ。俺たちは全力で望むたちの帰る場所を守り続けるからな。
しんすけ殿たちは危なくなったらすぐに逃げてください。
せっかくやる気だったのに、そんなテンション下がること言わないでくださいよ。
いえ、この度の戦いは本当に激しいものとなりましょう。私たちもあなた方を守りきれないかもしれません。
Shinsuke, if something happens, you have to take care of everyone.
生徒会長の私からもお願いするわ。
わかったよ。でも約束しろ。絶対に勝つって。
Of course. We're not going to lose.
望む、頑張ってね。
Right.
では、参りましょう。全軍、前進!
Alright, Katima, let's do this. With us at the head, the entire Aegean army begins marching towards Grundrias.
いよいよね。
I wish we had a few more people with eternity swords.
そんなのいたら今まで苦労してないわよ。
Yeah, seriously.
そういえばタリアたちとは結局合流できなかった。この世界に来れなかったのかしら。
No, they're just looking for you. Satsuki, is something the matter?
なんでもないわ。向こうから誰かが来るよ。
A number of knights on horseback ride towards us. We hurriedly draw our weapons, unsure if they're the enemy.
索敵部隊です。敵の情報を掴んできたのでしょう。
The knights stop in front of us, dismount, and take a knee in front of Katima.
ご報告します。
ご苦労様です。して敵の状況は？
グルンドラス軍はこの先のネルバー、レジアスなどの拠点すべてに矛を配備しております。
厄介ですね。総数はどれほどですか？
数えられません。この森を抜けた先、見渡す限りほとんどすべて敵の軍勢で埋まっております。
As far as the eye can see? As soon as we hear that, the color drains out of all our faces. I can't even imagine what's waiting for us past this forest. Can we really win by taking on that many troops directly? Everyone goes completely pale, except for Katima.
そうか、ダラバも必死なわけですね。
She's lost it.
笑ってる。
Katima.
体が熱い。全身の血がたぎるようです。敵の大軍を前にして恐ろしくないわけがないのです。しかし同時に非常に楽しみでもあります。何なのでしょう、この湧き上がる感情は。
それはきっとカティマの真剣が敵の殺意に呼応しているのだ。戦いを求める真剣なればあり得る話だな。
You're saying that her sword wants to fight?
カティマ本人の意志とは違う。だが真剣の意志は 主の意志でもある。何それ、よくわかんないけど、カティマさん頼りになりそうじゃない？そう、私はちょっと怖いけど。
She grumbles quietly so Katima doesn't hear her. Anyway, we've come this far. We have to keep going. We have to just be prepared for this fight, as she is. Katima's awakened to a new auriculum name. Strength, endurance leveled up. Nice. I think Katima's still slightly behind in levels, if I remember right. Okay, so here we are on, I believe this is the 4th battle now. I did want to mention, it's been, again, over another week since I've recorded. So I've gotten a lot of feedback at this point. On the videos, you know, particularly the combat videos, as you'd expect. And, excuse me, I got some useful comments, a lot of useful tips from you guys, which I appreciate. In particular, Shad and Felix Simon worked together to kind of explain to me, hey, dummy, this is how turn order works in aggressive and defensive, quote-unquote, stances, you know. Basically, those two things are linked, and I didn't understand that. Apparently there was a tutorial on it, but I completely glossed over it and didn't retain any of it, so that's my bad. But I do understand that now. Basically, to summarize for anyone who has been following these videos and, you know, maybe hasn't played the game for themselves, the aggressive stance, they get actions on turns 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Defensive stances get actions on turns 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Also, Shad confirmed for me that you can't change skills during combat. You do have to set that stuff up before you are engaged or engage the enemy. I've gotten lots of other useful skills, like banish skills don't work on trap skills. That's something apparently that's important to keep in mind. Shad gave me a useful list of kind of the abbreviations for the types of skills. Like, you know, banish skills are B, penetrate skills are PE, that sort of thing, along with kind of describing the basic functions of how those skills are activated and what they do. So I'm hoping those, you know, tips will kind of help me, because I know that a lot of people have been like, you know, basically I have not been playing very well, and I realize that. But also I want you guys to realize, again, blind let's play. just relax. You know, if I make any tips or any mistakes, I do welcome tips, but you know, do realize I'm gonna make stupid mistakes sometimes. It's just gonna happen. Hopefully I do have a fundamental understanding now of the basic mechanics, because I know that I certainly did not grasp even, you know, some of the basic mechanics up until this point. So I'm hoping that with this I have a basic understanding of the normal functions of battle. Okay.
いよいよだな、望む。物の目学園の我らと解放軍となったアイア国軍はついに旧アイギア首都グルンドレアス城塞都市へと進行するのだ。
Okay.
グルンドレアス城塞都市はミストルテから北東に。
We got a kind of a base to take way out here.
ラハーシアを越え、ネルパー、レジャーシスを経由し、平原を越えて到達する。グルンドラス国軍はほぼ全ての戦力をこの戦いに備えているようだ。凄ましい迎撃が予想されるぞ。アイギア国軍は義勇兵も増えたが、やはり普通の騎士たちであり、真剣使いではない。矛との戦いは我らが全て行うことになるのは言うまでもないぞ。一体でも残せば我らの後ろに危険が及ぶ。よいか、望む。剣を抜いたら迷いはなしだ。この戦いを終えればアイギア国は解放され、我らも帰ることができる。最後の踏ん張りどころだ。力を合わせて進もう、望む。我らに勝利を。
Okay. So there is Grundrias. Organize units. Okay. So we're sticking with the same squads from the, from last battle, basically. We don't have any new units, it seems. I'm certainly not certain that, this is any kind of optimal organization of the units, but for now, I think it works. So I think this is okay to begin the mission with. For now, we can always adjust the units' formation later if we need to. So let's just go with that. Begin mission. We'll go ahead and, we'll use our mana to level up as much as possible here at the beginning. Because I think we should be able to at least get one level out of what we have, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We should be able to get several out of it. Katima's turn, that's right, we don't have any trainers with Katima's team, so... just stand by for now. Actually, level 7, level 6. Okay, so let's try to get everyone to level 7, I suppose. Yeah. So Katima is level 7. I did not realize I'd gotten her quite that high. Stand by. Okay, reinforce. Let's get Satsuki up. And yes, that Nozomu will get everyone up to level 7 at least, besides the Christ, of course. Okay, so that unit there looks like they're just gonna charge us. Let's see. So they've got someone using Fireball, Counterattack, Defender, and Impulse Blow as the attacker. Blue Spirit. This is where we came from, right? No, okay, this is not actually where we came from. I don't think so, anyway. Oh yeah, it says Monobe, right. My bad. So this is the one I was looking at, right? Excuse me. Just trying to look at what we need to tackle. So we can't go this way, so we don't even need to worry about that. Taking this base. Gotta take that base. This base, and this base. It doesn't look like there's any way to get over to these areas yet. Yeah. Those are all attached from Grundreas. So, for now, this should be fairly straightforward. We kind of have a detour to go this way. And when we reach here, we split off to take this town. But after that, we charge through here. I have been told that there are bosses coming up. And I've also been told that I should probably... Oh yeah, actually let's not stay there because that's where I started this episode, just in case. Because video issues do happen. But basically that, keep some saves in reserve just in case. Because I'm trying not to spoil myself on boss mechanics or anything. So though I got some tips about the bosses, I didn't read them because I do want to kind of keep the nature of this as a blind Let's Play. Maybe we just let this guy charge us for the defensive bonuses? Let's do that. Should be an easy intercept. Man, it feels like so long since I played this. I'm like, wait a minute, how do I play again? Right, stand by. Which I know is not what you guys want to hear, but work has been crazy busy. It is, as I'm recording this, it's just after Memorial Day weekend, and today is Memorial Day, which is why I have enough time to record today. So, ugh. I'm beat. I am super beat. Okay, so Fireball. Another thing that people pointed out to me is the fact that defenders can intercept support skills, which I think I realized first, early on when in the tutorial, but then it just got stored on a dead brain cell, and I never internalized that. So basically, from my understanding, with this Fireball, Satsuki can intercept this, and she'll just take no damage from it, so it doesn't even really matter. It seems like red skills aren't as scary as they were in Assalia the Eternal. As a result of that, plus you have the sort of all-ally defense skills, which will allow a defender to defend all allies from area of effect support skills. So, that's interesting. I do want to be on aggressive style. Shad did mention he thought that was a much more useful style, just because you do get mana before your turn. And also, of course, you want to... It does seem more intuitive to me that you would want to be able to plan your attacks for how your enemy is defending, rather than plan your defenses for how the enemy is attacking. Yes, you probably take more damage in the long run that way, but you also are ensured that your attacks are going to be more effective, if that makes any sense. So, basically, with this formation, what do we get out of it? We get some damage from Impulse Blow from this blue attacker here. The Fireball will just bounce off of her Force Shield. Nozomu will take some damage from the counterattack, but we can do a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot. That's right. I forgot they attacked us, so actually I can change the abilities here, right? Before combat begins? Yes, okay. So yeah, I can put him on Overdrive 1, and we'll do that nice force damage to the attacker. It's been so many days, I'm like, wait a minute, do I have any... Man, my throat, sorry about that. Do I have any more effective attacks I should be using? It's really kind of a blur. I guess you could say that Satsuki's Overdrive Strike, or no wait, Impulse Blow rather, is about as strong. Because it goes over 300 more than the material defense. But Satsuki can completely deflect the Fireball. What about Nozomu? Not completely. So we can heal then up with Nozomi at the end, which seems like a good way to do this. And also, it's a way for me to, you know, kind of proof of concept that, hey, well, guess what? You can use defenders to defend against support skills now. I'm just looking at my other teams. Again, I'm trying to reacquaint myself. Oops, my bad. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Not that I'm going to do this of course, because, you know, she would take some major damage from this, but... Just taking a look-see. Alright, let's just go with this. Not sure if it's optimal, but it looks good to me, so let's do it. Okay, so they're attacking first because they engaged us, right? I'm trying to see if I understand necessarily how this all comes together. If it doesn't, I think I understand why. Yeah. Okay, so the reason that I should have had us on defensive here, right? Because we're on aggressive stance. So we're going to be able to prepare to attack them from this point. If the way I'm putting this makes no sense. Suffice it to say, I think I actually understand now why we didn't get to attack in that engagement. It's because it was just the first turn, and since they engaged us, they had, you know, they got that engagement automatically as their assault. I'm really bad at explaining things. Okay. Yeah, that was real good. So she gets healed up, and they do not get to attack us, right? Oh wait, they do, okay. Okay, so this is turn 3 now, right? And so now we're on turn 4. At the end of this, I mean... Yes, okay. Got it. Got it. Yes, I understand now. I know it took me forever, but I finally understand. Let's just stick with this. It's a good formation. So we know when we take out their defender. And from here it is, gravy, baby. Definitely want to get Satsuki healed up after this. We probably just want to keep this way. That way we can keep defending against the Fireball until she's dead. Because we're not sure exactly... I wonder if it's they attack the one with lower HP when the defender is dead? Feel free to let me know about that. I figure that's probably what it is. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about Fireball. Meaning I should have probably swapped them out this time. But that's okay, because now we can do this. Or actually, we could even do this. But then again, we want the heal. So let's just have them do this. There we go. And this should do it. Bam. And we'll get to heal up. Okay. Feels good to actually understand turn order now. I was very uncertain about how kind of things worked. You know. Because, you know, people have been telling me, it's like, oh man, do I actually understand it properly? Okay, so we've leveled up. That's pretty cool. And, okay, we got one more spot here. When we move here, someone is going to move to engage us, I'm pretty sure. Icicle Arrow Alpha. If I remember right, I was warned that that skill is crazy. So let's look at it. A setup skill. Okay, setup skills are essentially skills that come into play based on a trigger, is my understanding. So they set it up, and then upon the trigger being flipped, you know, like say the trigger was the like an ally defensive skill, I guess. It would mean that when your attacker hit their enemy defender, then whatever skill would activate, is my understanding. Okay. It uses the blue mana to fire reinforced icicles directly at the target. Okay. Unlike a regular icicle arrow, the skill targets and interrupts specific attempts to banish an ally's skill. Okay. I'm just reading this again to make sure I understand it. Okay, and you cannot banish... No, it's trap skills you can't banish, right? And this does do force damage. Oh, the trigger is an enemy banish skill. Oh, okay. So basically, when they set this up, they can move this blue spirit out of the supporter slot, and then whenever we try to activate any kind of banish skill against any other of their units, like say they move this red spirit into the supporter slot, and they tried to cast, I don't know, like Meteor Swarm or something on me. If I try to banish that skill, that skill would activate and actually banish my banish, is the way I'm understanding that. Okay. That's pretty nasty, honestly. Other than that, everything looks pretty normal-ish. But that is definitely something to bear in mind as a nasty skill. Okay, so it's their turn, right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to be assaulted by one of these two units, I'm pretty sure. I should probably be controlling through this as well. Okay, so we're not being attacked by the ones with the icicle arrows. So this should be considerably more simple. I don't see any reason not to use our A-team here. Okay, so we can defend against the Firebolt. Firebolt does... Actually, it doesn't matter what they attack, right? Because the defender will intercept it either way. I guess I should find out about that, because the target is the enemy attacker, but support skills are intercepted by defenders, right? I should confirm that. Instead of just wondering. Okay, so definitely if I was going to do this formation, I would want to use his stronger material damage attack because of their strong force defense. Alternatively, I could just put in the Impulse Blow and do some major damage. And we would only eat a little bit of Firebolt damage, assuming he intercepts it. And a bit of Impulse Blow damage. think that might be slightly better. Just because we're going to kill him faster. So let's do this. Alright. So we're not going to get to engage on this turn. Or this round, I guess I should say. Basically, that was only the first round. They get to assault. Okay, so that does hit the attacker. If it assaults directly, you know, a certain unit, it does attack them, and you can't intercept it with your defender. Okay, good to know. At least I know that now. Which means that basically I'm only accounting for impulse blow with this. They're going to attack the attacker either way. Or is it because my defense skill is not activated? I should probably find out about that. Because that round, they only get to attack. I should find out. I really need to kind of understand how these systems all begin to work together. Okay, so what about the fireball? That's what I'm interested in here. Okay, it cannot be intercepted. Confirmed. Good to know. I gotta try these things, you know? Because otherwise I'll never learn. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Yeah, she's dead. Now we heal up. No problem for Nozomu. And now we can kind of just do whatever we want here. I assume we're going to go after the supporter here. Which means that we're fine to move Nozomi here. Inspire is a setup skill, right? Or not setup, no, not setup. Encounter skill is what it is. So it can only be used, my understanding is the first turn. Which is why it wasn't activating up until now, and I didn't understand that. To ensure that I one-shot them, I can probably one-shot them with either. But energy leak isn't necessary either if we're gonna kill this guy. And Inspire, I've already selected that as my support skill because I didn't change it. So maybe I should just do this. There's really no reason not to, I think. Yeah, just stick with it. Just ensure we get the job done, you know? Yeah. And we'll finish them on the last turn. Okay. And I do think this is a good place to end off the episode. When we come back next time, we will go ahead and take this city. Hopefully we'll make a lot of progress in the next episode. You know, now that I finally understand turn order, that's definitely going to help me out. I've got a little bit of a better handle on the way that kind of the specialty skills are going to come into play, just because I understand a little bit more about, you know, like penetration, protection, you know, counter skills, that kind of thing. So I do hope that this is kind of going to be a turnaround for me in combat and being a little more effective. I do also realize that I need to get used to not just using this team, but the Chris just make me nervous, just because of how little HP they tend to have. So, but yeah, I do realize that I need to be ready to kind of get a little more versatile with my game, which is something I need to work on. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks for being patient with me. And I will see you guys next time.